Punch newspaper this morning. This morning we had it on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune and also the Punch newspaper as regards the student loan. Student loan begins in January. That's according to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. One question I want to ask as regards this issue of student loan is really what's your take as regards the student loan thing?
Thank you very much, Kemi. Well, not a bad idea, but the first thing I need to ask is how conducive is actually the school for students to attend. So much of our university these days have shifted away completely from what it used to be. And when you want to collect loan to go and study, the environment must actually be the type that is obtainable in the developed world. So the loan is good, but I hope the loan will not end up in the hands of students that will change their mind because of the infrastructure deficiency that we have in some of these schools. That's my concern. I'm of the opinion that we should first fix the infrastructure, make the classes at least, to the standard that will be attractive to the students, guarantee security. You can see the level of kidnapping in some of our schools. And it cuts across everywhere. Everyone is scared. How much of infrastructure are we putting in place to track such things that would debar when people know that there are mechanisms fixed together to track things that are going on in schools? They will definitely don't want to get involved in some of those ills that they are doing, like kidnapping and all those things. So having the loan is not my issue, but having an environment that is conducive so that when you get the loan, you will spend the specific number of years you are expected to spend, start off your work, because it's not free. When you now come back, it's what is obtainable in the developed world. When you now start working, you start paying back the loan. Are we taking care of the aspect that when you even finish from school, there is a guaranteed employment with the current?
Because I was about to ask you that with the current rate of joblessness, graduates, graduates are parading the street and they really, no avenue for students to pay back these loans. And after graduation, within the stipulated time, what happens?
All you are just trying to do, as far as I'm concerned, if you don't take care of those notes before you start disbursing this fund, is that you are just giving out bad loan. So the guy will take time, get the loan, get his school completed. If there is no guaranteed job, there is nothing you can do to make sure. So we should see like a track record of government investment in the schools, and also reducing the number of unemployment. As we speak, I'm sure it's more than 30-something% that you're talking about of the youth. So it's discouraging. Even those that are actually working, how many of them are actually enjoying the work that they're doing?
Even earning enough to even pay back these loans.
Some of those things. So you discover that they cannot even meet the ends meet, not to talk about now repaying back loan. Even if you have to spread it for 10 years, that will impact on it, because what they have now as their take home cannot even take them to the bus stop. Once you get to half of the way to the bus stop, they have to trek the rest home. So somebody trekking is one you want to start repaying back loans that he doesn't have a good job that he can boast of. So government should look in that area first before we start disbursing this fund. If possible, let's use some of these funds to raise the standard of education infrastructure base and make sure that we provide good work as they are coming out.
But do you think this loan will actually affect the literacy level of the country?
Yeah, if it's well managed, it will. At least we have some brilliant and less to do who are indigent students who does not have the capability, to get money to send themselves to school. So having access to some of those things might actually give you a lead way. But the end result is that you actually be putting pressure on that student, because when he finishes, he's accumulating interest on that particular loan that he's not having a good job that he can repay back.
And would this have any effect on ASU?
On ASU?
Yeah.
I don't think it has any implication on them. The fact remains that they are lecturers. So what the aspect I'm fighting for is to their favor. When you have a conducive environment to teach the student, and they on their part need to up their game. In the area of lecturing, are we up to time in terms of the survey, the kind of education that our students? You see, I keep telling in the video that our education is beyond that which we used to have before. where you go and study differentiation, integration, and all those things. Things are more techy now. Most of those things are not actually being used in our daily life. And you ask F9 here and there. People are going into creativity, testing the creativity of people. I'll keep asking individual, the big people in the tech world today, how much of the four-wall corner of the school did they attend? The like of Mark Zuckerberg, the likes of the owner of Apple, Amazon. These are people that it's the talent that is inbuilt in them.
Yeah.
And that's why for me, I support some of the things Lagos State is doing in terms of education. It's not everybody that will get to the ladder of saying you want to go to university.
Yeah.
There are handwork that we can start learning. Skills acquisition that you can start learning and give back to the community once you're good
All
at
right,
it.
let's take calls. Hello, good morning. Fresh FM Lagos. Hello? Hello? All right, please kindly call us back. We can't even hear you at all. Hello, good morning. Fresh FM Lagos.
Yes, Kemi.
Okay, good morning.
Ambrose. Yes, we are talking of loan when we have not been able to stabilize it. In the news today, they said the government wants to go for another $10 loan.
Yeah, from the World Bank.
To reduce pressure on the naira. And I'm still saying it that in America, do they use naira? In China, do they use naira? Why are we using dollar here? We have not addressed the issue. If the naira cannot compete favorably with the dollar, what kind of loan? I know a man of 60 or 77 years. He said he took the loan during his time and he did not pay back. When Nigeria was still good though, is it now that Nigeria is like this? Let's see how we can stabilize the naira, make sure that the factories are working, make sure that there is electricity, make sure that we have good health facilities where our politicians will no longer travel abroad, and then we now begin to talk of student whatsoever. And